What does this road sign mean? A. Be ready to merge with traffic entering your lane. B. Always stop. C. Divided highway ahead. A. Be ready to merge with traffic entering your lane. Warning signs are usually yellow with black markings. This sign warns that merging traffic will be entering from the right, so drivers should prepare to allow the incoming traffic to safely merge. When is it legal to drive faster than the posted speed limit? A. Never. B. If you feel it is reasonable and prudent. C. If you are passing another vehicle. Alcohol can negatively affect someone's ability to drive. A. Even if their blood alcohol concentration (BAC) is lower than 0.08%. B. Only once their blood alcohol concentration (BAC) is at 0.08% or higher. C. But only after 3 drinks. A. Even if their blood alcohol concentration (BAC) is lower than 0.08%. Alcohol can negatively affect someone's ability to drive after just 1 drink. A person can face criminal penalties for driving while impaired by alcohol even if their BAC is still below the legal limit at the time of a traffic stop. This road sign means: A. Do not enter. B. Roundabout ahead. C. No U-turns. C. No U-turns. Regulatory signs provide notice to road users of traffic laws that must be obeyed. This sign tells drivers that it is prohibited to make a U-turn.
Want to ace your DMV test? Click on the link below and get your guaranteed cheat sheet.
This sign means: A. No left turn can be made here. B. A left turn can be made only after stopping. C. All traffic must turn right at the next intersection. A. No left turn can be made here. Signs with a red circle and diagonal line over a black symbol indicate that the action represented by the symbol is prohibited. In this case, the sign indicates that left turns are prohibited. Backing your vehicle is: A. Always dangerous. B. Dangerous if you have a helper. C. Only dangerous in large vehicles. A. Always dangerous. Backing up is always dangerous because it is hard to see behind your vehicle. Use extra caution when backing up. If a service vehicle, such as a tow truck or recycling truck, is stopped on the side of the road ahead while its signal lights are flashing, you should: A. Pull over and assist the driver. B. Move into a lane that is not adjacent to the stopped vehicle. C. Speed up to pass the vehicle more quickly. B. Move into a lane that is not adjacent to the stopped vehicle. If a service vehicle, such as a tow truck or recycling truck, is stopped on the side of the road ahead while its signal lights are flashing, you must pull into an available lane not immediately adjacent to the vehicle. If it is not possible to move over, you should slow to a safe speed and be prepared to stop if necessary. When arriving to an uncontrolled intersection at the same time as vehicles to your right and left, you should: A. Yield the right-of-way to the vehicle on your left. B. Yield the right-of-way to the vehicle on your right. C. Wait until there are no vehicles at the intersection before proceeding. B. Yield the right-of-way to the vehicle on your right. If multiple vehicles arrive at the same time to an intersection that is not controlled by signs or signals, the driver on the right has the right of way. Drivers should then proceed in the order that they arrive to the intersection. If you find yourself in a skid, A. Brake lightly. B. Stay off the brakes. C. Brake abruptly. B. Stay off the brakes. If your vehicle begins to skid, do not use the brakes. Braking could make the skid worse. A flashing yellow light at an intersection means you should A. Slow down and proceed with caution. B. Come to a complete stop as quickly as possible. C. Stop and proceed only when the intersection is clear. A. Slow down and proceed with caution. When encountering a flashing yellow light at an intersection, you should slow down and proceed with caution. You do not need to come to a complete stop when approaching a flashing yellow light. This road sign means A. Intersection ahead. B. Steep grade ahead. C. Winding road. B. Steep grade ahead. Warning signs are usually yellow with black markings. This sign indicates that there is a steep hill ahead. Slow down and be ready to shift to a lower gear to control your speed and protect your brakes from damage. Before starting a turn, you should A. Activate your turn signal. B. Quickly sound your horn. C. Flash your headlights. A. Activate your turn signal. Before turning, it is important to communicate your intention by activating the appropriate turn signal. Communicating with other drivers is essential to safety on the roadways. You want to park uphill on a two-way road and there is no curb. Which direction do you turn your front wheels? A. Straight ahead. B. Right, toward the side of the road. C. Left, toward the center of the road. B. Right, toward the side of the road. When parking either uphill or downhill on a road that has no curb, you should turn your wheels so that the vehicle will roll away from the center of the road if the brakes fail. This road sign means A. All traffic must turn right. B. All traffic must go straight. C. A side road intersects ahead. C. A side road intersects ahead. Warning signs provide notice to road users of a situation that might not be readily apparent and are usually yellow with black markings. This warning sign tells drivers to be alert to an intersecting side road ahead. When a school bus is picking up or dropping off children, you must A. Stop, regardless of your direction of travel. B. Stop if you are driving in the same direction. C. Slow down and be prepared to stop. A. Stop, regardless of your direction of travel. When approaching a school bus that is picking up or dropping off passengers, you must come to a complete stop before reaching the bus, regardless of your direction of travel. When you are merging onto the freeway, you should be driving A. At or near the speed of traffic on the freeway. B. 5 to 10 miles per hour slower than the speed of traffic on the freeway. C. The posted speed limit for freeway traffic. A. At or near the speed of traffic on the freeway. When merging onto a freeway, you should enter at or near the speed of traffic. Use your headlights on rainy, snowy, or foggy days. A. To keep your engine warm. B. So others can see your vehicle. C. To warn others of bad weather conditions. B. So others can see your vehicle. On rainy, snowy, or foggy days, it may be difficult for other drivers to see your vehicle. Under these conditions, headlights make your vehicle easier to see. If the weather requires you to turn on your windshield wipers, you must also turn on your low-beam headlights. Driving more slowly than surrounding traffic is A. A good idea if the weather is bad. B. Appropriate if you don't know the speed limit. C. Often a hazard because other drivers may become frustrated and try to pass you. C. Often a hazard because other drivers may become frustrated and try to pass you. Driving more slowly than other traffic can be dangerous. Drivers behind you may become impatient and will be tempted to take dangerous risks to pass you. A passenger in a moving motor vehicle may consume alcohol. A. At any time. B. If they are over the legal drinking age. C. Under no circumstances. C. Under no circumstances. Open containers of alcohol are not permitted to be in the passenger area of any moving vehicle. This includes space in the vehicle that can be occupied by the driver or any passenger. To see objects in their blind spot when changing lanes, drivers should check A. Only the left outside mirror. B. Over their left or right shoulder. C. Only the inside rearview mirror. B. Over their left or right shoulder. Your vehicle's blind spots are the areas that you cannot see in your mirrors. Look over the appropriate shoulder to check your blind spot when changing lanes. When driving in fog, you should A. Decrease your following distance. B. Decrease your speed. C. Never come to a complete stop. B. Decrease your speed. Anytime you experience lowered visibility while driving, such as in foggy or rainy conditions, you should decrease your speed and increase your following distance. Use your low-beam headlights in fog and rain. If the rear of your vehicle is skidding to the left, you should A. Not turn your steering wheel. B. Turn your steering wheel to the left to correct the skid. C. Turn your steering wheel to the right to correct the skid. Texting while driving a motor vehicle is A. Permitted if driving at a slow speed. B. Not legal. C. Legal if the driver is 21 years of age or older. B. Not legal. Maryland vehicle law prohibits any use of handheld cell phones while operating a motor vehicle. Although hands-free devices are permitted, drivers should minimize calls and focus on safe driving practices. Any use of a cell phone while driving is considered distracted driving and increases the risk of an accident. When changing lanes. A. Rely on the rear-view mirror. B. Look over your shoulder in the direction you plan to move. C. Rely on the left side mirror. B. Look over your shoulder in the direction you plan to move. When changing lanes, glance over your shoulder to check for traffic in your blind spot. You may need to look several times before changing lanes. You must keep track of what traffic is doing in front of you as well as what traffic is doing in the lane next to you. This sign means A. No right turn. B. Stop sign ahead. C. Divided highway. A. No right turn. This sign indicates that turns in the direction of the arrow, in this case, to the right, are prohibited.